The meeting with principal officers of the National Assembly is one among activities scheduled for the 4-day visit of the IMF boss to Nigeria. Going through what could be described as a mini lecture, Lagarde stated that government at all levels must be resolute, resilient, and show restraint in their fiscal and developmental policies. This is in view of current economic difficulties, which she said should be expected to continue for a while longer.
Today, policymakers have the opportunity to address near-term vulnerabilities and medium-term challenges. The entire leadership of the country, I'm sure, will be paying attention to that and will do so with the sense of urgency that is called by the current economic situation, both internally and externally. So I know you have a saying in Nigeria which goes something like, the future is greater than the past, right? Well, I'm certain that you together can address that future with resolve and with determination and with the certainty that time being of the essence, the sooner you deliver, the sooner you demonstrate to your electors, to the youth of Nigeria, that you're acting in their interest.
Like every other country that is battling low commodity prices, especially oil prices, challenging times for us. As you're all aware, the low oil prices, of course, the resultant growth in GDP also, if you look at 2015, where we are growing about 6% to last year as low as 3%. The challenges there are enormous for us as a country. Also, on top of that, we have the security challenges as well that we have to be able to address. But I want to assure you that we believe that we're resilient enough to take up these challenges. We're committed to addressing these challenges.
Lagarde, who spoke on a number of issues, including internal revenue generation, a possible increase in value-added tax, also hinted at subsidy removal. She further called for a more resolute approach to the fight against corruption, especially as over $1 trillion are paid in bribes every year.
We should not forget the huge challenges facing Nigeria's states and local governments, which you're all familiar with, either because of previous life experience or because you hear about it. Now, these subnational governments, which account for the bulk of social spending, have only limited tools to manage the impact of declining oil revenues. My message here is to manage better a smaller purse, while building capacity to increase internally generated revenue.
In the end, the Chairman Senate Committee on Finance, John Eno, had this to say.
Well, you know that the proposals are already with the National Assembly. You know, in the instant case about the VAT increase or whatever, I mean, the budget has come without any idea, without any inclusion in terms of the VAT. The rates are still 5%. You know, so I also know, for example, that because it is remaining an estimate, we still need to continue to engage with the executive.
Lagarde's visit to Nigeria is the second in 6 years, the first being in 2011. Basia Ye, Core TV News, Abuja.